Hi guys, I'm here to bring you this week at Access video for the week of August 10th through August 14th. This is going to be the final week of our bodybuilding cycle before we get into a new, longer training cycle with a fun end goal. More details to come about that next week's video. But this week, we are going to be doing 4 sets of 6 reps for all of our primary lifts. So our goblet squat, our single arm strict press, our B stance RDL, our bent over row, and our Bulgarian split squats. So that means we should be increasing the weight with proper form, of course, but compared to what we did for 12 reps, we should be going heavier than we did then. So on Monday, we will goblet squat, then we will do our AMRAP 15. We are going to have, for the advanced variation, 24 alternating side lunges and 22 weighted sit-ups, 200-meter run, and 14 box jumps. So the rep scheme has stayed the same from last week. So if you are able to, try to go heavier. You do not have to, though. For intermediate, 24 alternating side lunges, 22 sit-ups, 200-meter run, 14 box jumps. Again, try to go heavier if you can, but especially on those side lunges, let's not sacrifice form just to add weight to the movement. Then for our beginner variation, we have 18 alternating side lunges, 20 sit-ups, a 100-meter run or a 100-meter front rack carry, and 14 jumps to target, or 10 ground to overheads if you are unable to jump. Then on Tuesday, after our single arm strict press, oh, by the way, goblet squats are still supersetted with our alternating seesaw lunges. Single arm strict press, we are still supersetting with our AMRAP chin ups. And then we have 5 supersets of our bicep 21s, 20 dumbbell push-ups, and 24 alternating plank rows. So for the bicep 21s, if you are able to, go a little bit heavier, but you don't have to. I'd rather you have proper form rather than going heavier and having sloppy form. And the reps have gone up on the push-ups and rows. For our bicep 21s, or for intermediate variation, bicep 21s, 15 dumbbell push-ups or 15 regular push-ups and 24 alternating plank rows. And beginner variation, bicep 21s, 15 box push-ups and 12 dumbbell bent over rows. And as always, you can scale the number of reps as needed. Wednesday, we'll do our B stance RDL supersetting with our glute bridges. Then we'll have an EMOM 15. Minute 1 for the advanced, 10 strict pull-ups. Minute 2, 20 alternating step-ups with weight. Minute 3, 50 double unders. I acknowledge this is a rather high rep scheme. It is meant to be challenging. Scale the reps back as needed to allow you to have adequate rest time in the workout. So if you are going to the end of the minute every single round for every single movement, bring the reps back so that you're getting 15 to 30 seconds of rest, depending on, you know yourself how much rest you need. Intermediate variation, 10 jumping negative pull-ups, 20 alternating step-ups, 100 singles. Again, scale the reps as needed. Beginner, minute 1, 15 ring rows. Minute 2, 20 alternating step-ups. Minute 3, 30 seconds of jumping rope. As I have said time and again, scale the number of reps as needed. On Thursday, we'll do our bent over rows. We'll superset those with our AMRAP ring dips. Then we're going to have 5 rounds for quality, going heavier than you did last week if possible. So last week, the reps went up on our bench press and gorilla rows. This week, the reps are going to stay the same. So if you are able to, go heavier. Otherwise, stay at the same weight, but make the reps better, cleaner, etc. But it will be 100-meter suitcase carry, 50 meters in your weak hand, 50 meters in your strong hand, 14 dumbbell or kettlebell bench press, and 28 alternating gorilla rows. Then on Friday, we have our Bulgarian split squats, superset with our AMRAP push-ups. Excuse me. And then our partner AMRAP 15, you go, I go, but you run or carry together. If you've noticed the pattern, we've added 2 reps to our toes to bar and squat variation every week. So advanced, 16 toes to bar, 16 dumbbell hack squats, 400-meter run. Intermediate, 16 knees to elbows or knees to chest, 16 dumbbell front squats in a 200-meter run. And beginner, 16 toes to rig or a 30-second plank, 16 goblet squats or air squats in a 200-meter front rack carry. As always, I hope you guys have a great week of training, and if you have any questions, reach out to accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com.